Hi friends, Santa, and I'm here. I know it's technically late in the evening on December 2nd as I'm recording this. Most of you probably won't even see this until sometime tomorrow or even the weekend. That is perfectly alright. I'm here. And I'm going to do my melting basket video, but it's going to look a little different than it has in the past because, you guys, I have 3 rooms that I warm in. So what I've started doing is warming 3 days worth of wax at a time. So I currently have in my warmers the wax for days 4, 5, and 6 of our challenge. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that are... I have 3 testers that I'm already going to be showing you as empties, but I will do another empties video. And then I'm going to talk about 2 scents that I have currently in warmers that they were only needed for 1 day of this challenge, and because I was getting them out today, I went ahead and put them in the warmers, and then I just put those things away because I don't need them again this month. So I'm going to talk about 2 scents that I won't have anything to show you. But the rest of my plans for the warming for the month, I do have here, and we are going to talk about what I have warmed or what I am going to warm for the month of December. So if you will give me just a minute, I'm going to grab these testers. Alright, let's grab these testers that I have. Okay. For day 1, we were to warm a pie scent for National Pie Day. Thank you, Patricia Gates. So I did one of my testers of baked apple pie. Technically I could have done 2, but I just did 1 because Angela, be proud of me. I'm trying not to do quite as many testers because I know you're right. The Scentsy wax will hold up longer. And so I'm trying to get my vendor stuff done. Let's put that back in my empties. For day 2, we were to warm a scent with Online Hype. So I did. And it's over here because it's going to get used again this month for another day. I need to just go ahead and pull this stuff out because it'll make life easier when I get to it. Sorry, y'all. This is what you get with me. You know, unorganized randomness of videos. Right, that's the big. Yes, that's in there for later. I did a day of Sassy Girl Aroma that I pulled this out of the Round Robin. This is Fall Yoga Pants by the Fire, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, cider lane, and marshmallow fireside. And I only did 1 little cube. You guys know her snap bars, like the smaller version of her brittles, and I only did 1 little cube, and it was beautiful, but being a vendor wax, it was gone after yesterday, so I went ahead and have another wax in there today, but I'm going to leave that out because we're going to talk about it again. Let me go ahead and get this other stuff out. Let me just go ahead and get everything out. And yes, I have a label that's coming off. I can fix that later. And this bucket has some other things in it that are not wax related. I'm just going to set this over here because I'll put things back in the bucket as we finish talking about them. For day 3, we were supposed to do something that makes you think of a cozy home. So I did a Sips of Cider tester. Day 4, which is one of the ones that I now have currently going, although it's only the 2nd. Yes, I have days 4, 5, and 6 warming. This is one of the ones that is not empty, but it only had 1 day's use on the agenda, so I don't have it to show you. But over here next, in my warmer next on the bookcase, with my ribbon warmer, I'm warming Just One Bite. Evil Queen Just One Bite, because we're to warm a scent with molasses, or I think it was clove or something in it, but I know that molasses is in Just One Bite. So I'm warming that. For day 5, which of course we're not to yet, you'll warm a plum scent. So that's what I currently have in the bathroom, is this tester of Dancing Sugar Plums. And for day 6, which of course we're not to yet, is what I currently have going in the bedroom. You're to melt a scent that you like to fall asleep to. So I have a piece of my L3 Snow White Slumber going. Day 7 is Cookie Exchange. So it said, what cookie scent will you choose? So I'm going to do this tester of Sugar Cookie. And I'm not actually going to put my testers back in there yet because they'll fall to the bottom. Day 8, we're to melt a pine cone or a brown wax. So I actually pulled out, and it's ironic because I just watched her first video in 3 months. But I pulled out my 2.5 little pieces I have left, and I'm probably just going to warm this half a piece because I'll get some more this spring from her, but it's going to be a little while. So, but I pulled out this custom that Etta and I did together at Kay's. I called this River Street Latte. And this one now will have even more meaning, because you guys know, we just got back from Tybee. And my friend from Savannah came over and stayed and spent some time with me. And we talked about River Street and all the things we were going to do on River Street when she left. So now I think when I warm this, I will also think of Anne. So that's going to be extra special. But, River Street Latte, I came up with a name, and Etta had this blend that she put together. It's espresso, bake shop, and caramelized praline. Because, of course, the praline vendors in New Orleans is what she was trying to replicate. And I told her that reminded me of the smells of River Street in Savannah. And so we created this custom together. It's extra special, and I'm so excited that I know that she has some more of it for me. So I feel like I can warm another piece of that. For day 8, and I did not write down the prompts for each one of these days. So if I don't give you a prompt, it's that I don't remember what the, why I chose the wax I chose. For day 8, I believe we're to melt. Oh, that day 8 was River Street Latte. Day 9, I believe it's a candy cane scent. So I'm going to melt. And the label has come off of it. I need to fix this. But this is a custom that I did. This was a blend that I came up with on my own from Jim's Daughter's Crafts. This is the bag she sent it to me in. And it's old, so it's getting smudgy. But this is Christmas Eve Fuel. A blend of candy canes, sugar cookies, and espresso. This makes me think of a peppermint mocha latte as well. So I love this. And I'm very excited. This is old. This was poured July 7th of 2021. So this is old, and I do need to use it up. She can re-pour it, because I do have the blend. So I will ask her to re-pour it once this is gone. But I'm trying to use it up. I actually have it for a couple of days in this challenge, so I think I'll do better with that. I'm going to actually get out my tape, because you guys are going to just hang with me for a while. I'm going to get out my tape and we're going to repair this label because I don't want to lose this label so that she can re-pour. Because if I lose the label and I don't know the blend, she won't be able to re-pour it. Oh jeez, okay. She won't be able to re-pour if I lose the label. So I'm going to tape this on in a lot of places so that it doesn't come off. Because I need her to be able to re-pour this. And yes, I know. That's probably a sign of all the oils that are being lost. I'm not going to worry about it because I know that I'm working on the wax. One of the testers we have not gotten to yet. Just tried to dive off into the empties. So I had to rescue it. Okay. Put the tape away for now. For day 10, we are to melt a scent that either has current as a scent note or is a currently available scent. So I'm going to, you guys know it's Christmas. I love the holiday feels and the spicy feels. So I'm going to pull out, and all the bakery stuff too, but I'm going to pull out some Welcome Home. You guys see this brick? It's a mess. But I'm going to work on it. So we're going to pull out some Welcome Home for that day. Okay. I'm actually just going to go ahead and stick this one over here. Where I'm storing it. Because the bricks, I want to get them out of the floor, out of the way. Day 11, we're to melt a gingerbread scent. So I have from Jim's Daughter Crafts, it was a sampler that she did as an advent calendar last year. It's been a long time since I've smelled this. Let's see. See if I can do this. Oh no. She had them stapled with little scrapbook paper around them, so they were like little presents to open. And the staple is giving me heck about opening. There it goes. It opened. Let's see if I get the staple out so that I don't have. Okay. Yes. This one is called, well, Butter My Gingerbread. It's spiced gingerbread, butter, maple nut, vanilla, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. So it's going to be like your buttery gingerbread cookie. And it is, this was poured November 14th of 2023. So this just turned a year old. This is Jim's Daughter Crafts. Her stuff tends to hold up pretty well. But you see my Christmas Eve fuel. So I'm going to try to use up a couple of pieces of this. This particular one looks like it has extra pieces in it. It looks like I got 6 pieces of this, whereas all the other ones I got 5, I believe. So I'm just going to try to use this up. Actually, there's a way that I'm going to, I think, be using up a lot more with this challenge. For day 12, we're to melt. I think that was Potpourri scent day, and I'm going to do Crimson Berry Christmas. This reminds me a lot. This is one of the ones that I didn't get to melt because it was part of a mix I was going to do while we were on Tybee. But I'd already had the cube broke out. But this makes me think of that potpourri, kind of classic potpourri that you would have. So, gonna melt that for that day. We are to do on day 13, we're to melt a cocoa scent. So I pull out Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. This was a brick I had, and I had the bar in my club for a while. I lost it. I want it to come back so I can put it in my club again. And this is before I knew you weren't supposed to take bricks out of their clamshells and store them in something like this. It's getting very oily and very sweaty, but I still love this so much. I'm trying not to, like, it's one of the ones I kind of am hoarding because this is all I've got of it. So, so good. But I will melt that. For day 14, I have down again Fall Yoga Pants by the Fire, and I don't remember exactly why I had said I would do Fall Yoga Pants by the Fire, but once again, so it's going to get 2 days in total this month will be Fall Yoga Pants by the Fire. I will just use this little cube here. For day 15, we're to melt a scent that you think Santa would warm in his workshop. So, some Christmas Eve fuel for Santa. So, you see that's going to get 2 days. For day 16, we're to melt a scent that's close to December's birthstone color. So I pulled out this tester of Homestead Holiday that I will warm. For day 17. No, okay, I don't know why I did the Crimson Berry Christmas, because day 17 is the Potpourri day. Because I remember it was the specific scent notes that are in, like the potpourri things. And I'm going to cut up part of this brick cube, and I do have more of the brick, but I'd already put this one in this baggie of Sweet Orange Pomander. So the orange is going to be my the scent note that I play on with that potpourri. Is going to be the citrus part. Let's go ahead and taping that because that label was coming off. So you guys are seeing repair work as we go tonight. I told you this was going to be different than normal. Day 18, I don't remember why. Oh, I don't have this bar in here either because it's in my bedroom, because that's where I'll warm it. Day 18, I don't remember why, but I have down, oh, I think it was, do you have an Elf on the Shelf? Yes was red wax, and no, I don't know. Maybe that was it, was melt of pink wax and sugar's pink. I can't. No, because that was the 23rd. So, I don't know. For some reason I have down sugar for day 18, and that's in my bedroom, so you won't see that. Day 19, we're to melt an evergreen tree scent. So this is one of our brick scents for this year. This is called Christmas Tree, and I will warm This is all that I have of it because I shared with my teammates. But I will warm part of this, and it does smell authentically like a Christmas tree. I actually have a piece of it going right now in my Christmas glow warmer just to give me that pine scent for having the tree up. But I'm gonna warm that day. For day 20, we are to say goodbye to autumn by melting an autumnal scent. And so I pulled out sandalwood and cranberries. I will melt another cube of this to say goodbye to autumn. For day 21, winter has arrived, so we're to melt a frosty favorite. So I pulled out Arctic Kiss. You guys have seen this brick in a lot of things lately, but I'm gonna melt some more of that. Day 22, I do not remember the prompt, but I have down Cozy Chai. So I will melt this tester of Cozy Chai. Day 23, we do not have an elf on the shelf at my house, so I will be melting a pink wax. This is from Traverse City Wax Co. And it is the Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works dupe. She calls it Champagne Kiss. This was poured January 14th of 2023. I will melt, this was a heart, and I just cut it in half. There was another heart that I've already warmed through, so I will melt one chunk of this heart. And then truthfully, I will probably try to go ahead and put the other chunk in somewhere on the 31st, because I think it'd be perfect for New Year's Eve. So I probably will finish that this month, even though I do not have it down. I have down sugar for the 31st. I might do them both. Day 24, we're to melt an eggnog scent. So I have this spiked eggnog from Jim's Daughter Crafts. This is light citrus, rum, clove, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and vanilla sugar. This one was poured November 29th of 2023, so it also just turned a year old. I'm going to warm some of that day. Now these pieces, typically I do 2 of these pieces in one warmer. And it looks like somewhere I had already done 1 piece of this, or maybe I gave it to somebody to try. I don't even remember. So I should have 2 pieces left when I do 1 day's warming, and I'll probably have about 4 pieces of Butter My Gingerbread. You're going to see how those are going to continue to get used through the month. For the 24th, that was spiked eggnog. The 25th is a free melt. I have chosen, again, that day we will do Christmas Eve fuel, which I've already put in the bucket. But you guys have seen it twice. You don't really need to see it a third time. For the 26th, we're to melt something that we got in a sampler. So both of these being from her advent calendar, these are like sampler amounts of wax. I'm going to actually try combining eggnog and gingerbread on the 26th and see if I can't finish up one or both of those as well. On the 27th, we're to melt a pomegranate scent or a sparkling scent. So I actually am covering both. I have Dazzling Pomegranate. And that one I needed to smell that again. It does have that like almost fizzy scent to it. This is, yes, another tester that I'm going to get through. You guys know you see lots of testers with me because I must give Brother Jim the lids. For day 28, I don't... Oh, you're supposed to melt like a cozy one, like scent that you like to be snuggled up with. So I've got my Fluffy Fleece Brick. This again is one of those ones that I'm kind of hoarding because this is all I've got of it. But I'm going to be good and I'm going to melt some. And so let's, oh gosh, there it goes. The brick clamshells are a little bit tricky. Let's put this over here. Shake that around just so it doesn't go back to sleep. For day 29, we are to melt a cherry scent. So I pulled out Apple Cherry Strudel. It is a tester. But, yep, gotta get through the testers. For day 30, we are to mix a tree scent with a gourmand scent. So, I have a couple of options that day. I will be melting part of the Christmas tree brick cubes. I will either combine it with Butter My Gingerbread, if there is still some of that left, and or Gingerbread Donut Tester. And then for day 31, I forget the prompt again, but I had down sugar. So I will melt sugar, probably in the bedroom, and then I probably will put the other half of the Champagne Kiss heart either in here or in the bathroom. So I would expect that there will be lots of vendor empties that will be coming this month. Again, I apologize for this being a very different melting basket video for me. But thank you, friends, for sticking with me through this. And until I see you next time, please remember that I love you. And please, have a blessed day on purpose.